and took care of everything as we wanted y'all to make sure y'all hear what Cliff got to say. He over here hugging the puppies and stuff. What up, Cliff? How you living, dog? How you living?
Man, I'm doing good. You know, God has been really, really good to me.
Yeah.
I woke up at 5 a.m.
Dope.
Worked out, took the dogs for a walk. I did a little 30-minute
Yeah, getting right, feeling good.
hit workout.
That's what's
ran
up.
2 miles. I'm hyped. Took my sea moss.
You definitely got something in store for us this weekend at the LOL Comedy Club. Tell us a little bit more about what you got going on this weekend, big dog. I'm excited.
Okay, so this weekend I plan on tomorrow, Friday, I'm gonna do a panel with Walter Perry at Legacy City.
Dope.
We're gonna do a discussion about comedy and a lot of stuff of current events. Saturday, I'm going to be spending some time with the family. And then I have my big show Sunday,
Yes.
January 14th, inside Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club at 7 p.m. I worked at the comedy club for 13 years.
Yeah.
I was the door guy. I enjoyed it. I still miss working there. And to be able to headline it, it means a lot to me. And then I'm donating a lot of the proceeds this year to the David Scott YMCA.
Yeah.
Over the years, I've kind of like been a little selfish, made it a lot about me, and I was like feeling myself. And 2020, I would say 2023 really humbled me, made me look at life totally different. I almost died, hit my head really hard. And
How you go about that? What
man,
happened?
I was ice skating and I fell and hit the back of my head and I was unconscious for 10 seconds. And ever since then, I just been like, I was already spiritual before, but I'm like 10 times spiritual now because for a good 3 to 4 months, I was going blank on stage. I was depressed. I was having constant headaches. And once I started cleaving to the Heavenly Father and started studying more, working out, eating better, things have gotten better for me. And I'm realizing that it's not about me. By me donating to the YMCA,
I was going to mention that you kind of got Dream Week, isn't it?
Yeah,
Dream Week kind of incorporated.
And I partnered with Dream Week. Shouts out to Dream Week.
That's what's up.
We're doing something called Compassion Drive.
Dope.
And this is my way of showing compassion because the YMCA, they provide gym memberships for people that normally wouldn't be able to afford a gym membership. And they also help kids with youth sports, and they provide programs for all people.
Dang, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Judeo Christian principles that provides programs for all. That's
what's up. So we're definitely excited for you to be partnering with them as well. You also giving a lot of your time back to the kids, man. I've been noticing that as well. If y'all follow Clifton on social media, as you should, at what is it? Clifton's Funny?
Clifton is Funny on everything, or Clifton Simmons.
Yes. Make sure y'all go follow him. He's giving back to the kids as well, meeting up with some of the kids for career day.
I love doing, really, like out of everything that I do a lot of cool stuff. I teach biblical history.
That's dope.
I'm an ordained minister. I'm a comedian. I'm an MC.
Yes, sir.
I work at a call center. I'm a customer service agent.
Yeah.
I do a lot of cool stuff. And my favorite thing to do is go talk to the kids.
That's dope.
That's
dope.
It helps me mentally, and so much, to be able to inspire the kids. A lot of times they inspire me.
Yeah, that's good, man. I'm glad to see the puppy just running around doing his thing. And he knocked us off course. He knocked us off course a little bit, but it's all good. As far as a lot of stuff is going on, we're going to get back to what you got going on for sure. But there's been a lot of stuff going on in the comedy world, man.
Everybody keeps on asking me about that.
Yeah, have you been able to tap in and kind of check out that Cat Williams podcast?
I like that he's bringing it out about his truth, and he's able to back it up. I feel that you should be able to speak your truth and keep it real. Open rebuke is better than secret love. And I don't know if he's hurt.
Yeah.
I wish love, peace, and healing for him.
You think he was kind of out of pocket with some of the things he was saying and going about?
I don't think he was out of pocket, but I will admit that I am inspired by a lot of the people that he was calling out. But
yeah,
there is some type of agenda, I believe, like, on demasculating the black men in
the dresses
entertainment,
thing, the black
like
dresses. You think that's a real thing out there?
Yeah, that's a real thing. And I'm not saying, like, I got friends that perform like that, but there's something with masculine black men.
Yeah, that they were targeting. Yeah, they like have.
It's one thing to be a performer that you were already drag, or you're a gay dude being an entertainer. But when you're like someone masculine and you're black, I just kind of find that kind of interesting. And so I like that he's exposing that, and it's really whose side. It really comes down whose side you on.
Yeah.
And but as far as calling comedians out.
Yeah, for doing certain things or
if
being
you have
a certain
problem
way.
With me, I would rather you just come to me like directly, and maybe he has came to them directly, but
doing it
this
and
is to
like
any
that.
comedian that is watching this episode. If you have a problem with me, just hit me up.
Right.
I mean? I don't want no smoke.
Yeah, don't blast me out like that.
I'm very sensitive.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
And a lot of people were addressing it within the first 24, 48 hours to, hey man, I didn't like the way he said this or whatever, but we still haven't heard nothing back from Steve Harvey.
I think sometimes no response is the best response because some of these responses these people are giving, I'm like, damn. Cat Williams was
really
right.
Touched, Like,
I'm a huge Ludacris fan, but his response was kind of suspect, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he never
there could be two of us.
And Ludacris is like slept on as far as bars. Like,
because he went crazy off of the freestyle.
He don't gotta be in everybody's top 10.
Yeah, but
I just feel that he needs to be mentioned more. Like, I think because he's always doing like a lot of comedy. He did a lot of comedy over the years.
Yeah.
That
so now
they didn't take him serious. But if you really like break down bar for bar, he can out-rap most of people's top 10.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. He's
definitely
slept on. I think his escape out of the game kind of early to go to the movies, kind of and then him not putting out no music, since then. It's just like, all right, he's just a 2000, rapper.
I think it was the movies, and then he would do little skits. Mm-hmm. On his music videos, like, I think it just threw people off.
And his big foot, his shoes over exaggerating, his chains and stuff like that. They
miss on how powerful his bars are.
Really were.
Cedric the Entertainer. What I like about him is he doesn't really address himself as a comedian, because I don't really see myself as a comedian. I'm just a guy that happens to do comedy.
Yeah.
I look at myself as an entertainer as well.
That's dope.
But when I saw the side by side, I was like, damn.
Yeah. Oh, the joke.
There could be some truth there.
There was a lot of truth there, man. It seemed like he was speaking nothing but truth, man. So
I like how he didn't say nothing about D.L. Hughley.
Oh, okay, yeah,
that's one of my mentors.
Yeah.
Steve, man, when I go back and look at Mr. Cooper and look at the Steve Harvey show, it's the same premise.
Thing. Yeah.
And then the little toupee. I was like, nah, he didn't take that. And then when I go back and look at Mark Curry's hair, he didn't have like a box fade.
Man.
But his hair was kind of
like in the sense
suit
of
and everything. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, he called out a lot of people within that podcast, man. And I'm glad that they were able to have that as like I guess for him, a safe haven for him to come on to Shannon Sharp's podcast and do that.
I like that he went to Shannon Sharp. Because he's a black man, but there's a big part of me that kind of like wish or hope that he eventually goes on. I want him to go on Rogan, man.
Oh yeah, that would be a very good conversation.
I feel like it would be a good conversation. And also, I feel like it will also elevate Cat. Cat is the underground king of comedy.
Yeah, very much so. I know he has some shows coming up, too. I think Cedar Park was one of them on the I think the 12th actually. So that's not even too far from
he
where
need to go
we
ahead.
at. Yeah.
I'm in Austin. I might as well go ahead and
check
hop
it out
on that Joe Rogan, man. Get a couple extra million followers real quick.
Come on, man. He did his thing, man, and I appreciate you doing your thing as well. I felt like comedy is always, a good aspect of art, and be able to display that with you guys is really dope. It's really competitive because I love sports and stuff like that, and to see it open up into that nature like that, I'm like, hey, that's what's up. I always knew there was a little competition there. How do you feel about, before we go back on you, man, I know I don't got much time with you, we always get into some theories and conspiracy theories when Clifton is here on the Plug Podcast.
That's funny.
So I'm bringing up one of the hottest conspiracies right now, the Miami Mall with the alien sightings. Have you heard anything about the Miami Mall and the alien sightings? I want to go there.
I've heard a bit. I was on another podcast and they asked me about that.
Yeah.
And I haven't looked too much into it. And I heard it wasn't. I heard it was just I heard it was a hoax.
You think it was a hoax?
I mean, I do believe there's extra celestials out there.
Yeah.
What I believe is a lot of those so-called UFOs are chariots of the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
They're chariots of God, and then there's celestial bodies.
Yeah.
Like those are angels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're like the Bible talks about there being other beings.
Yeah. So that
you know what I mean? So I believe that I don't believe that there's like actual aliens. I believe like what we think as aliens are actual angels. Because even when you like look up how they describe angels in the scriptures, it's like it's a whole unique form. They look like humans, because we also entertain angels unaware. But the stuff that like New Mexico and maybe even Miami, I think those things are like something that like maybe the government was messing with, and they like probably
messed up.
Yeah,
and they summoned that shit up in the mall. I'm telling you, I mean, they said that from what I've been, kind of watching, they said that there were like these 8 to 10 foot creatures, shadow kind of creatures, and they weren't like looking to hurt nobody. They were looking like confused, trying to get out of it.
Are you able to bring it up on the screen?
Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. I could bring it up.
People get filmed?
Hell yeah. But no, people did not get filmed. But let's go ahead and bring it up real quick. So it's the Miami.
Like it'll show it on there?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up right there. Miami Mall aliens. Let's see what we can do real quick. We don't want it too long. But yeah, so it just had people running around and stuff. So they said it was some kids fighting or whatnot, but nah, man, ain't nobody go.
You think
kids?
They're trying to cover it up and say it was fake?
Yeah, that's what they're trying to say. So we probably won't be able to capture none of the audio because it's going through. But this is just pretty much a quick clip. So they say it's kids fighting that kind of
made people
run. But when they get more footage, they show like when they're in the mall and then like the people are running out and stuff like that. And people are trying to give, step by step like display of what they saw and what they encountered. And they said when they tried to record it, their phones weren't letting them record the stuff. So, and I was like, and they were trying to hold everyone back. So yeah, they said there was like over 50 to 100 police cars in the area. And yeah, they said it was pretty.
Oh yeah, they're covering up something.
See, look at all the cop cars right there. Oh man. So it wasn't like just they said fireworks going off, the kids with fireworks. Nah, man. They were trying to cover up something. Yeah. And then people were coming out like saying, I've been interrogated by, such and such for like 3 days now. But he's like, fuck that, I'm going to tell you my truth. So it's very interesting, man. It's very interesting. I know Cliff loves a good conspiracy. So that's why I definitely wanted that.
I mean, there could be like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not letting you record.
So what do you think about that? You think that was legit? What do you think? Because some people were like, the first thing that they were thinking is that they thought they were shooting each other, but they were actually trying to shoot the figures or whatever it may be. So yeah, man.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I know there's more to come on that. That's for sure.
I wonder what happened to the bodies. Did they just morph into another dimension?
They said they were just what they would do is reappear and then disappear and then reappear closer. So they were like moving like shadows in a sense. So that's why I'm like, man, that right there, that's some creepy. I love it. We got Cliff here in the building for the plug number 77.
That's crazy.
Hey, man, make sure y'all tap in. Real quick, I want to shout out some of our promotions real quick. We got TMB Promotions. Bad Blood is coming up on Sunday. Make sure y'all check that. Not this Sunday, but next Saturday. I apologize. January 20th. Make sure y'all tap in over there. We're going to keep this plug podcast rolling. We on number 77 with the one and only my boy Cliff Simmons. Yes, sir. Man, so I love good conspiracies. I love good conversation with you. We've been having a plug with you since me and my brother was doing it for like number 7, number 8, man. And for you to be here, I really appreciate it. We always try to get out there and support your shows as well. Again, this Sunday, y'all get out there and support.
Sunday, Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club, 410 in Blanco.
Yes, sir.
Come out. It's going to be fun. It's going to be an experience. Yeah. If you're looking for stand-up comedy, this is not the show to come to. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be pure entertainment. I got some special things. Got special guests that's not on the flyer. I got a special performance that I'm going to do that's going to be beautiful and funny and spiritual as well.
That's dope. So you're going to be doing something different other than your traditional.
It's going to be my usual poetry, comedy.
Okay.
But I'm going to add some dancing to it.
Nice. Okay.
And then we're going
to
hit them with the R&B tip.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, one of the things I wanted to ask you as well, how do you feel about comedians implementing music into their comedy acts and stuff like that? I watched one, like Cat Williams did the Hustling with Rick Ross, to kind of get him introduced earlier this week. How do you feel about comedians adding music to their, performances or whatnot?
I think as long as it goes with the joke and it makes sense.
Yeah.
But like doing the whole set, because one time I tried to do most of my set with me. Well, I take that back. I did it in Houston. I did most of my set, and it went through it was a Nigerian crowd, and they loved it. But I think it can get redundant. But people like music. If there's music available, I'm gonna utilize the music. I did a prison the other day, and I did a whole praise dance thing, and they went crazy.
Yeah, that's dope.
Music, the frequency in certain songs make people feel good, and so I don't have no problems with comedians adding music. Now, some will say, well, that's not stand-up comedy.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I
mean?
was about to say some people would be like, that seems more gimmicky than actual being a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Hey, I damn near kind of agree. I agree that it is probably not actual stand-up.
Yeah.
Stand-up, I guess, if I had to describe stand-up, is when you do a setup and then a punch and then a transition, a setup and a punch, a little bit of improv, setup, punch, bar for bar.
Right. That's dope.
Yeah, I don't do that kind of comedy.
That's dope. You like that's too
well,
classic.
I can do, you see me do that.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I'm not saying that I can't do that kind of comedy. I'm able to do that, but that's not my style. I'm a thespian. I'm a performer. I just got into comedy because it was paying me.
Right. You definitely pushing the wave. That's for sure.
It did kind of bother. I was kind of hesitant to add music or add poetry, add dancing, and other stuff to my comedy.
Yeah.
Because I was worried about what people think and if people are gonna discredit me. But at the end of the day, I'm doing comedy that I would like to see. I'm doing comedy that the people that follow me want to see. So the only people that really be hating is other comics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I've had promoters, bookers, people that follow me, like my little cliffhangers.
That's dope.
Like, be like, hey, can you do this? Can you do this?
Yeah.
Can you do that? You know what I mean? They're I'm getting paid off that. Like,
that's dope. That's
so
dope.
I'm a rock with it.
Yeah.
And I like when other, like some of like my favorite comedians that I've watched over the years have added music. So
And they have, and I enjoy the music aspect definitely if it's relatable as well. If the audience is like, oh yeah, I remember that song. I like that song.
DJ, can you take them back?
Yeah, and bring them through. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that. You also give back to other inspiring comedians, artists, and things like that. You've been doing your open mics for more than a year, 2 years now. Tell me a little bit more about your open mics, man.
I've been doing open mics for like since I started.
Yeah.
Just different places. I got Wednesday night, I have Trices off of 7600 Eckert Road by Marshall High School. It's a West African restaurant, and they got like a bar in there, and we have poetry, storytelling, comedy. It's really fun. It's like a party, and we also do karaoke. And the food is really, really delicious. They got all kinds of like West African food. My favorite thing to get there is the plantains, and they got a really good goat soup. Don't knock it till you try it.
I'm about to say goat soup.
It has something in there that I forgot what it's called. It's kind of doughy, but I don't want to even say that it's doughy, but there's something in there that I don't know how they make it, but it's delicious.
Yeah.
They got some collard greens, but they're like African collard greens.
Okay.
They're delicious. I'm trying to think. I mean, their vegetable rice with chicken is delicious. They have this special sauce that I really,
this man's
really
went
like.
into the whole menu. He's like, yeah.
No, like, I highly recommend this place.
That's what's up. Wednesdays, by the way.
That's every Wednesday at 8 p.m. And then every Thursday. I've been doing every Thursday for the past almost 4 years, maybe 3 to 4 years. How long has it been since COVID?
Yeah, it's been 4 years. Now I'm going into 4.
Yeah, when it was the first place that opened up, one of the first places that opened up during COVID. And I've been doing that open mic. I like it because, like you said, it does give other people the opportunity to try stand up for the first time.
Yeah.
I also work on my new material there as well. It's one of the best. I think it's the best open mic in the city personally. Laugh Out Loud. I think they have a really good open mic too. I was there last night. It was pretty packed, but I think it's the best in the city as far as working on new material. Like when I'm at Laugh Out Loud, I feel obligated to like do my like hardcore material because I feel like everybody's judging me.
Yeah,
but
makes sense. Makes sense.
I work on a lot of new material there. It's definitely fun. They like the conspiracy stuff there. I can't do my conspiracy stuff at all events and all open mics. Yeah. I lose the audience.
Yeah, because then they're like, oh.
But I really don't care because I'm gonna have a career anyway the next day. But,
you say this ain't the biggest I've been. I've been the biggest.
This is not, and comedy's not even like my main thing. I'm an MC. I do game show type stuff. And,
yeah, that's funny.
But I like the extra money. Comedy does bring in most of my money. I will admit that. I make more money doing comedy than I do at my day job.
That's dope.
So
that's dope.
I'm not. I think.
Hey, come on, sit down somewhere.
I think I thank the Most High for allowing me to do comedy.
Yeah.
Because I can't do comedy like the way I want to do comedy. I got to do it the way the Most High wants me to do comedy.
That's.
Like, I can't make it about me. I can't start feeling myself. I like to drop little nuggets in between my sets. You know what I mean? That's what I'm on all 2024.
That's dope.
I'm going to be planting seeds throughout my whole fucking set.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. And I wanted to also say, why do you, I don't want to say obligated, but I'm going to put it out there like that. Why do you feel obligated to put those open mics together? You know, because there's other people that
I don't feel obligated, but
you do it.
The places
you do it though.
They reach out to me and we come up with a number.
Yeah.
And, personally, I'd rather go home and be with the kids, spending time with the kids.
Yeah. But your ass have to grind it.
And it's a nice little easy paycheck.
Nice. Okay.
It used to fund my alcoholic problem. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll get paid and I get free alcohol.
Yeah.
And I get free food. I was getting fat. I was getting I was drinking almost every week.
Yeah.
I don't drink every week now. I went from whiskey. I used to drink a lot of. I love whiskey. Okay. I'm not completely done with whiskey.
That's what you
like if we're
that's
in
your
bourbon,
Jameson, right?
Jameson, yeah, like Jameson. Oh yeah, you got me a bottle one time.
There you go.
If I'm in Bourbon, Kentucky, and I go, there's a distillery where they're making bourbon. I'm gonna go have me some bourbon. But as a mid-30s guy, that shit's not healthy. Whiskey is not healthy for you.
Yeah.
So I'm now a Tito's guy. Austin handmade vodka.
Yeah, there you go. Something to get out your system real quick.
70 calories per shot.
See your fool.
And I'm cool with that. I'm pretty much done with beer, but I'm not completely done. Like I said, if we're at a brewing house, if a company makes their own beer, I want to try some of their beer. I like
as the Romans would do.
If I drink a beer, I'm not going to drink Bud Light. Yeah. I'm going to drink something with a lot of hop in it. You know what I mean?
That shit be nasty as hell, man. Which one? Man, with all the hops and shit.
Oh, I love it. I like a
bitter
Betty.
As hell.
I like Betty.
Damn, man.
But beer makes me pee, and it gives me a beer belly.
Nah, see, the wrong aspects.
Yeah. So Tandem is a coffee shop.
Yeah.
They have coffee, wine, sangria. They have Betty. I love the Betty. I'm not drinking any beer right now because I'm trying to become 200 pounds before May. I wrote it down in my goals. I did what is it called? A vision board?
Yeah.
Did you do your vision board this year?
I kind of just put my numbers out there, but I didn't.
What are some of your goals this year?
Some of my goals this year is definitely to move the brand within at least 30 grand this year. You know what I'm saying? Within the sales of the hats and the merchandise and in the podcast, we need to get at least 2,000. We right now only at 500. We need to get to 2,000. Like
I think it's cool that you've had some like pretty dope people on the cast. You had Reynolds.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Did you have Stephen A. Smith one time?
No, I had his boy from TNT, Jet. Kenny the Jet Smith came through and talked,
tight,
and chopped it up. So we really want to push the agenda a lot this year. But what about you? What you got lined up for 2024?
2024, I want to get my real estate license. I also want to finally come out with a book all together, like a full book, and I'm almost done with it. I want to be 200 pounds before May. Putting it out there into existence. I'm at 228 as of this morning.
There you go. Okay.
I started at 260. I'm at 228, and it's just rough to get that off because I like food.
Right. You still got your stuff.
Yeah. What's some other goals? I want to read 12 self-help books before the year ends, before December 31st, 2024.
That's what's up.
What I'm doing differently this year with my goals is I'm putting dates on all goals.
Damn. Okay. I like that.
I want my. It sounds silly because I still work a job. I want a bonus more often. So what that requires is my attendance needs to be on point. My adherence needs to be on point.
Right.
Whatchamacallit? Just my.
You just gotta be punctual.
My metrics, all my metrics. I have goals for that, and financially, I want to have 3 months of my bills put away.
Yeah,
just in case, because it's hard out here.
Yeah,
like these niggas is fronting, dog. Like niggas is fronting, bro. You have to combine families in order to survive. Or you have to have a roommate, or you have to have 2 or 3, 5 jobs in order to be able to be
set, be
balling. Because I'm like, I know how much money I make in comedy, and I don't have no problem telling you how much I make at work, but I make at least $50,000 at my day job, and then we're not including what I make off of the officiant services that I do.
Facts.
We're not including what I do when I do DoorDash from on the side.
Okay.
We're not including what I make off of MC. We're not even including my comedy money. Yeah. And it's rough out here, bro. It's rough.
I already know. With the merchandising and the DJ and all that, I'm pretty much just doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoy
my bills are paid. All praises to the Most High Power.
Thank God for the 9 to 5.
Random bills just come out of nowhere. Ticket, renew the fucking sticker.
Netflix always taking something out of it.
Apple
taking something out of it.
You gotta get a subscription. You know what I mean?
Come on, dog.
Kids sports and stuff.
Yeah, sports,
man. It's rough out here, man.
You don't want to go through all that. Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, so it ain't like you said. It ain't all like, oh, you just want to do 3 months. Like, nah, motherfucker, it's hard to even get to motherfucking 2 months. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I go on vacations.
Yeah,
and they look bougie and nice.
Right.
But I work hard for those vacations, and I know how to be frugal, and I know how to look for deals. Like, I'm going to Vegas for the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? On social media, it's gonna look like, man, that nigga Cliff doing it big time.
Right.
Nah, I just knew how to find a cheap flight.
Yeah.
And I know how to find some good deals.
That's what's up.
On some resorts. So.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Cliff. He's trying to give y'all some notes real quick. Be real with yourself and set your goals for 24. And I really appreciate that.
Stop wearing your whole bank account on your body,
yeah. You're like, hey, man, I'm dripped out. Like, nah. Put that in the bank account.
I went to Goodwill and got me some suits. And
this dude.
Took them to get fitted.
Yeah.
Be like, man, like
that.
I see you, dog. Man, you clean, dog.
And you like, yeah,
man. Spent probably $25 for the suit.
And then went to go
$80 to get it tailored.
Yep.
You know
and
what I'm
they'll take care of you, man. Make sure y'all check out Cliff. I know we rounding up right here. Again, this Sunday, take us out.
This Sunday, y'all come out, man. I need. Okay, so.
Drop that.
This is my once-a-year headline gig that I get at Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club. It's really important because Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club is owned by the Improvs. Mm-hmm. So the more consistently I can pack it out, there's an opportunity where I can go and do other improvs.
Hell yeah.
So come out and then also donate into a good cause. And it's going to be fun. I have a great lineup. I got Tory Poole, Corbin Scott, and I got a special guest that's going to pop in. I can't say their name because they can't. They're in town to do something else, and they're not getting,
Okay. Special guest.
Big special guest that's gonna be in town.
That's what's up. That's what's up. How can we get our tickets?
You can get your tickets at lolsanantonio.com off TicketWeb, or just Google Clifton Simmons San Antonio, and it'll pop up. And peace and all praises.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all get over there. Get over there on Sunday. Support Cliff. Cliff, I can't appreciate you enough, bro. Always coming through, showing love to the plug. Every year we do this, and every year we're going to continue to do this. This is your platform, bro. Anytime you need anything, we here. Make sure y'all get y'all ass out there. This has been the plug number 77.
Thank you for the platform, bro.
Yeah.